Welcome to Foro Politico, free and independent. My name is Marcos Palma, and this is Latino PBS. Today is July 21st, 2016. This was the last day of the Republican Convention at Cleveland, Ohio. The place is the Quicken Loans Arena. In a few minutes, we're going to talk about the speech that was given by the official candidate of the Republican Party. Before, let's talk a little bit about what happened at this political event where many people expected an open convention. The first day, some delegates tried to change the rules and they did ask for a vote in the floor, something that did not happen. The political slogan was "Make America Safe Again," and the speakers were talking about undocumented immigrants, blaming them for the economy, blaming them for the low wages, for the loss of jobs, for the killings of Americans. They emphasized on building a wall between the two countries. And something weird happened that night when Mrs. Melania Trump was reading her speech. There were some paragraphs that were written by the First Lady Michelle Obama in 2008. That is called plagiarism or cheating. After 36 hours, the writer of that speech acknowledged that she made a mistake. This has been embarrassing for the Republican team.
I mean, I think that you should be genuine and speak from your experience, but I don't think that she has the same background. You can't compare her to Michelle Obama. Michelle Obama is a very educated woman. She has very strong family values, and she's the First Lady of the United States, and that was her speech. And I think that Mr. Trump and Mrs. Trump envied the polish that and the ability for Michelle Obama to deliver that speech, that they said, hey, let's copy it.
Knowing Victoria Baca the way I do, I think if I would do something like that, I don't think that I would be, we're good friends, but I don't think I'd be on the campaign very long if I did something like that. It was clearly plagiarism. It was. Whether or not Mrs. Trump realized that it had been plagiarized or not, she was giving the speech. I can tell you that whatever Victoria says in her campaign, she makes sure, she checks it, she makes sure, I make sure that it's genuine and that it isn't plagiarized. That one of the statements, I believe there were 29 words that she spoke, and 22 of them were exactly from the Michelle Obama speech. That is not a mistake, that's not coincidence, that's plagiarism. And that is something that's very much looked down upon, and it should not have happened. Whoever's responsible should be held responsible for what they did. But I think she's also responsible. I think she's responsible for the words she speaks.
And they will vote for Hillary because better the devil you know than the devil you don't.
Then the devil is Mr. Trump at this time.
Well, Trump is beyond the devil. I think he's not in hell because the devil let him out here. So, but I believe it's an old saying, the devil in this case, they'd rather vote for Hillary than Trump because, quite frankly, he's beyond scary.
Well, the most scary thing that Mr. Trump will do it in this country, if he will become a president.
I think his ethnic cleansing. I think if he were to become president, we would see riots in the streets two ways. We would definitely see Black Lives Matter getting worse. We'd see more people carrying guns in our communities, so there'd be a lot more killings.
But do you think the rest of the world watching this will let that to happen at this 21st
You know what?
century?
I think Trump would approve the secession of Texas from the United States. I think he wouldn't mind dividing the U.S. up. That's kind of scary.